Welcome to Unscripted. I didn't start this podcast to sound good. I didn't start it to be liked. And I definitely didn't start it to explain myself to people who already decided who they think I am. I started it because I've lived some things. I've been in situations where I stayed too long, loved too hard, kept quiet when I should have spoken, and carried things that were never mine to carry. I've seen what inconsistency looks like. I've felt what disappointment feels like. I've had to hold it together for my kids when everything around me felt like it was falling apart. And that changes you. It changes how you move, how you love, how you trust, and most importantly, how you raise your children. So let's be clear, this first episode isn't soft, it's foundational. Because at the end of the day, my biggest responsibility isn't how I'm perceived, it's who I'm raising. I have 2 daughters watching everything I do. They're watching how I handle pressure, how I respond to disrespect, how I carry myself when things don't go my way. They're learning what love looks like, what to accept, what to walk away from, and what to never tolerate. I refuse to let the world, social media, or broken examples teach them before I do. This conversation about family, faith, and sisterhood, it's not surface level. This is me laying the foundation in real time, teaching them that family isn't about perfection. It's about who shows up, who stays, and who protects each other. Teaching them that faith isn't just something you say, it's what you lean on when nothing makes sense. And teaching them that their bond as sisters is something people will envy, try to break, or misunderstand, but it's theirs to protect. Because one day, I won't be in the middle of everything like I am now. And when that day comes, I need them to be solid, not confused, not easily influenced, not looking for validation in the wrong places, solid. Yes, this episode matters, not for content, not for views, but because this is where everything starts. This is Unscripted, and this is the real reason behind it.
Hi, Review. Hi, I'm Giselle.
And I'm Mommy, and we're going to answer some questions today. Yeah? So we're talking about family, faith, and sisterhood today. Okay. And these are questions that we speak about on the regular in a sense, but this is more of what you really feel and on a different platform. Okay. So Giselle, you're going to go first. Okay. So we know that family means that we stick together, right? Like I'm big on telling the 2 of you, like it's the 3 of us. It's the 3 of us, and we're together in this. That's what I tell you all the time. So, but that's the same when it comes to you 2 being sisters. Like you 2 have each other, and that's important. So, what makes a family special?
The family makes special as, like, we're together.
Yeah, being together is important, right?
Being together as a family,
It makes things special.
makes special, like, when always,
Yeah, we do. We're together a lot.
and we party.
Yeah, we do party. What kind of parties do we have? Movie parties, popcorn parties.
And dance parties.
We do have dance parties. We dance quite often.
We have dance floats.
When do you feel the happiest?
When I feel the happiest is, like, sometimes they take us to the park to ride scooters and bikes, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And so she rides my scooter a lot,
Yeah, she does.
and I'm gonna have to turn.
Yeah, but you have turns.
But my bike is too small for her.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she definitely wouldn't be able to ride it.
so you have to get me a new bike and safety. But it's okay.
Yeah,
But
no, it's okay. That makes you the happiest.
it makes me the happiest when I'm with my family and go play with my family.
Yeah.
It's like bonding to.
You know, my happiest moments is when you girls aren't fighting. I think that's when I'm the happiest. When you girls are being nice to each other, it's actually really nice to see, because when you girls go at it, it's like a war in here. Just saying. It's very violent.
You serious? Fix that smile on your face.
Okay.
Okay, good job.
What does mommy do what does mommy do that makes you feel loved?
Hug me and kiss me.
I do. I give you tons of hugs and kisses. You're a big snuggler.
Sometimes they kick you in my sleep, but no offense.
Yeah, you do. You're pretty rough. I mean, I'm just saying. Evie, what does family mean to you now that you're getting older? Obviously, you probably think about it a little bit different than your sister, or maybe the same. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, but I know that being 13 and being 7, you have different ideas of what what matters. So, what do you think? What does family mean to you?
Bonding.
Bonding?
Yeah. Like,
What else?
like bonding, communicating, like all that stuff. And like when Giselle's younger, she like depends on you like a lot. And like when you get older, you have like more maturity.
She depends on me or you?
You.
Oh, okay.
Like she makes you lots of stuff of you.
I think you both depend on me.
Okay, but when you get
Let's be
older, you
real.
get a little bit like less.
Yeah, you're
It's on both of you,
okay.
right?
Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. But I think for the most part, you girls do really well with independence.
Yeah.
I think like you girls have a good handle on getting yourself together, minus some screaming. You, it's like it happens. It happens sometimes like turtles, sometimes a little bit faster, but we get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the differences.
Yeah. Do you think family changes as you grow?
Yeah.
How?
Like
Okay, I'll give you an example. So when I was growing up, obviously you don't see things as you would see as an adult, and clearly you're not an adult. You're 13. But I remember, well, some years to come.
Yep.
But I remember specifically younger times where I would watch my mom or I would watch the adults at parties or whatever it was. And, I always wanted to do what they did.
Like you grow up faster.
Right, exactly. But now being an adult, I'm like, it can be tough, and it all depends on the cards you're dealt and how you handle situations, right? Like sometimes it's much harder to I don't know, to kind of get your grasp on things. You don't know what life will throw at you. So, and I mean, I'm sure you've handled some of that now. Like you started at one school and then you changed to a different school. And now, that comes with religion and that comes with everything else. I'm sure that changed your family dynamic too, because you think of things differently, right?
Yeah.
You now are into the Catholic faith. But before it was kind of more of an open range, right? So, but these were things that you decided to, kind of change over to, and you were happy to do so, if I'm not mistaken. So I know that the family bond is a little bit different. Like we go to church, we do things a little bit differently more than freely in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that makes sense in some ways for us. Yeah, and I think you would understand or you understand what I'm saying. What makes a strong family in your opinion? Like what are some of the key things that make it not necessarily a strong family, but pertaining to us specifically or what our family is?
Having children is kind of tough, like, really tough. Like
Yeah,
being a mom and having 2 children.
it is tough. It is.
Because we fight.
You do
We
fight.
fight a lot.
Yeah, you do fight a lot. Yeah, you give me a run for my money, that's for sure. Yeah. But, Evie, what makes a strong family in your opinion?
I think bonding to like not get to know each other, but like communicate more, because if you don't tell like your sister or like your family like things that are going on, then like it's not really gonna help.
Well, what do you mean by going on? Like things that, because I mean, you're a talking machine sometimes when I pick you up from dance or school, but usually it's always like teenage drama that I don't know if I'm really into, but I listen. And sometimes I'm like, okay, Bean, like we just got to stop because I mean, I'm tapped out. So faith is something don't necessarily have the answers, you know, like when you pray to God or when something is going on that you feel you want him to kind of guide you in a better direction, right? Which I don't know if you girls, I mean, I know that you pray in school and stuff like that, but do you pray at home or do you sometimes just stop in the middle of things? I mean, I've heard you do some of these things,
Yeah,
but like, do you secretly like say in your head?
Yeah, for like tests and stuff.
Yeah, help me.
Yes.
Help me, Dad.
Yes.
You do?
Like, I need help with my
You do? Or you like praises because you do What is it?
help me, Jesus.
Is that what you're doing? So you do it
No,
too?
I do it in my head.
Yeah, me too.
I just think about. So when I'm doing a spelling test,
Yeah.
if something's hard, I just think about it. But when I get it wrong, it's just like one thing.
Yeah.
But I got the other sentences right.
Yeah. Like, okay. So do you, when you're praying to God, you're like, oh, please let me get this correct or let me sound this out the right way?
But like I said, can I sound when you lose something when you need help finding it?
Oh, yeah. When we pray to St. Anthony,
Yeah.
when we lose the remote, we're like,
Yes.
St. Anthony, where's the remote? Help me find the remote. What do you think God does for us or for you specifically?
Me?
Yeah, we can, all of us there. Yeah. Okay. What do you think God does for you?
God? Wait, what was the question?
What do you think God does for you?
God does for me kindness, and for our family, He makes our family better. You know what I mean?
Better?
Better and better.
Okay. So it's like improvement, improvement, improvement. Is it climbing a ladder kind of? Like where you're, well, you know, like a ladder effect, like better, 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 best, best, best. Yeah. Is that what you think? When do you like to pray? Is it all the time?
Church in school. First Friday of the month, so wait, Mama. I like to pray about like everything for the month, like in church on those
Yeah,
Fridays.
but do you, but I know that you, like you go to church the first Friday of
Well, it was a booklet that I got from when I was making my first communion as a morning prayer and a night prayer, and I say those.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I say a night prayer and what? I did. Didn't you? I say a night prayer and I say when I eat, I say we kind of say a prayer.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And yeah, when Grandma and Papa was here.
Yeah.
Can we start doing it often?
Well, no, but the thing is, I don't like to, I mean, I like to force it, but I like you girls to kind of have freedom when it comes to stuff like that. I say something in my head before eating, but sometimes you girls are just like really hungry and you don't poke the bear.
Just a little hungry.
Just saying.
I'm just a little hangry.
Yeah. Yeah. What does being kind mean to you?
Being kind means to me being thankful.
Okay. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for a lot of things.
Okay. Give me some examples.
Kindness is like you give kindness to others and they'll give them back.
Oh, okay. In some ways.
In some ways.
So let me ask you something. When you think that you're being kind to a person, do you think that it comes like it comes around the same way?
Mm-hmm.
So because I've noticed that when I'm kind to people or when I forgive and forgive and forgive, I don't necessarily get it in return. Sometimes people are even
Well, that's adulthood.
well, no, I think that's life, but I'm glad to know that when you're giving kindness, you're getting it back. That's very important.
That's one of the things about being in a Catholic school because you kind of have to be nice, but it's good to be nice in general.
You don't want it to be forced.
Can I give you examples?
Yeah.
So examples? I'll tell you something
Okay.
that gives me thankful.
Well, kindness.
Kindness, thankful. Kindness
gives me my family. My family gives me kindness. And I don't like when we fight.
Same, same.
I do not start it.
Okay.
Mommy.
Beg to differ, but okay. You're a little scary. Just saying.
What?
Sometimes you can be a little scary. You're small, but you're very feisty.
When you
Girl, you're fast. Like, look at this.
when you come down the stairs, all you hear boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, sometimes I go into hiding.
Hmm?
Who did I hide in the bathroom from?
Me.
Yeah, it was rough. I did that shit in the bathroom.
And I was going through mommy's
She was going through everything.
I was going through her computer to see if she texted on Derek or something.
Yeah.
To see where she was.
Hiding. She was so smart.
Mhm.
I was hiding in the bathroom.
You shouldn't
And then I
hide.
noticed-
You shouldn't hide it.
Well, I noticed that
In my closet.
light was off, so I knew like it was normal that the light's off. But if it was on, then I knew you're in.
You know, as long as she didn't leave the house, we were fine.
I opened the door and your car wasn't there. No, your car was there.
I don't know, but I remember hiding. I do.
Wait, you remember when I was chasing you and Sissy and you ran down the stairs, remember that?
I don't know. There's a lot of times where
Like
was this recently?
you were running away from me and I cried on the stairs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we're getting off topic here. Okay, Avi, how does faith show up on your everyday life and minus school, like just on a general basis?
So again,
when you're doing
prayer and the night prayer, and
yeah, hang on, babe.
like I pray maybe for comps.
You pray for comps? Well, we do have a Bible in the comp bag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I read sometimes a verse depending if I have time, because dance, there's no really time you have to do anything.
There's no time in between you. Yeah.
But
you think faith helps you during hard times?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really like. You could tell it works, but I think you won't really know. Like you won't feel it working.
Mm.
Because you're gonna have to participate in the faith also. Like you're gonna have to participate in like doing it. Like
What do you mean?
God will give it, but He won't give it all. You have to.
Oh, you have to put the work in.
Yeah, you have to put some work in, because it's not like He's gonna do these ballet moves for you, and you're just gonna stand here and you just go, ooh.
Why would you choose ballet? You do not like ballet. Is that why you pray to God all the time?
Yes. I think all my dance friends can agree on that one.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I can't help you there either.
Yeah.
You're okay, Gigi. What values are most important to you? Values. What are values that
Type of value.
yeah are most important to you?
Like family and dance. I think dance is a very big like thing in my life.
Mm. I think stability is a big thing. If you have structure in a sense, I think if you didn't have activities and you just sat home
And ate, because I eat a lot.
well, besides eating, I'm just saying, like, it would just, I don't know. I feel like you'd be kind of out of sorts.
Yeah. I feel dance.
Yeah.
They would just help.
Yeah. Giselle likes dance. Yeah. All right. Now, for the both of you, we, because we argue, we still love each other, right? Yeah. So, what do you love most about each other?
I love not when we play games and not fighting.
Yeah. That's all it's
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what do you
How
about your sister?
on that? But I also like when we're like just like sitting in the car watching like my phone together.
Yeah.
I really like when we like play Hello Neighbor, but we're gonna do that after, right?
Yeah.
No, well, I like to hear your giggles. That's definitely it's cute. Or
when Giselle makes a really funny joke and I'm on the ground dying laughing.
Yeah.
Because that happens rarely, but it happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God. All right, no knock too.
No.
Okay. Do you remember a time you helped each other? This is important.
She was on the floor and I helped her get up.
Really?
I think I fall down the stairs at least once a day.
I say this is important because this goes even in the future. You girls helping each other.
When I was 4 years old,
Well, how do you help each other, or do you remember a time? Yeah.
when I was 4 years old, I fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
And Sissy came downstairs. She was like,
Well, I think every time we hear like a big bang, I think we run to the bang just to see if someone fell, because that happens a lot.
Well, let me ask you something. It was like, now that you say that, is that the smartest thing to run to the issue?
Yeah.
No, if it was a stranger coming in our window, I ran. I'm gonna get in your car.
Yeah, I don't think you should be.
Okay, but we all do it, so like.
Yeah, I think
Well, I think it's because whoever falls always says
Said hi.
we need a better plan.
yeah.
Why do you think it's important to stick together when it comes to your
To
sister?
stick it together. Oh my god. I'm
together.
stuttering. When we're sticking
Together.
together,
Uh-huh.
I don't really know. Like, let's stick together.
I lost the question after she was.
Jeez Louise. Why is it important to stick together?
I think it's important to stick together. But isn't that what family does? It should be a common thing. We should make it a common thing to stick together.
What?
It's
What is
like
happening?
family in the world.
important to stick.
What's EVL?
Stick together.
We need to work on that. I'm serious. I don't know what's happening right now. All right. See, you're so bossy. Okay.
He starts the first.
All right. Let's move on. Okay. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Ready? You have to listen to this. Who is more dramatic?
Me.
I think it's me.
No, it's me.
No.
Okay. I'm going to answer this. I think you both are equally dramatic.
Who is the mommy? It's one person. And okay.
Well, no, let me finish, ma'am.
Okay.
It all depends on the situation. I think emotionally, I don't know.
It's her. It's her.
You do a lot of whining and the crying.
Mommy.
You do.
Mr. No Class, this is dramatic. I fall and I say, ow, my leg hurts.
Well, the thing is, you're so cute, and everyone sits there and they're like, oh, Giselle, we have to put a blanket on her. We have to make her feel comfy. Oh, your stomach hurts. Oh, let's call mommy.
Okay.
You do it all the time. And then I come running for whatever situation it is. And you're dramatic too, especially when it comes to school. School, you like to go to the nurse's office a lot. I get tons of calls, tons of text messages.
I eat there.
I used to.
Yeah, I take naps there.
So
I don't basically my home.
That's basically my home too, because I used to go there every time in first grade.
I'm not really going there a lot though.
Yeah.
I've been trying to like focus on my studies.
Yeah, so to answer,
to get high honors.
yeah, no, that's a good, getting high honors is good. You just have to work hard at it. So, all right, Giselle, be serious. So the dramatic one, I don't know, honestly. I thought you two would be able to answer that. You think so? Okay, you got it. Who says sorry first? Definitely Giselle.
Yeah, because she can't take the silence.
No, you're not very nice.
I'm stubborn.
No, you're not very nice.
No, I'm stubborn. I won't say.
No, so half of the time it's your fault.
It's my friends all say sorry first, but
I'll say sorry when you don't answer.
Yeah, she says sorry for things that she didn't even do. You do, and I yell at you about that all the time. She definitely she says sorry first.
1,000% actually.
1,000.
No, God.
yeah, I agree. She says sorry first, but I don't.
Who's the protective one?
Me?
Guilty. You protect me.
Yeah, because you can't speak up for yourself.
No, she can't speak up. She does pretty well.
Half the time it doesn't make
You
sense.
should speak. It took you a long time to try to advocate for yourself, which is fine. But I think it's fair, especially when it comes to adults.
Sometimes I notice people like try to like take over me and like me and Giselle because like we're younger, so like they're gonna try to like
Adult.
they're gonna try to like trigger.
That's what I was getting ready to say. When it comes to adults, you should never. You should always say, well, you need to speak to my mom, or you need to, speak to an adult of some sort. or you just feel more comfortable with me present, and that's fine. I think that you definitely have come a long way when it comes to advocating for yourself, and that I appreciate because it kind of relieves a little stress off of me because then you get in the car and you tell me what happened, and then it trickles down.
Never been close to you because it's already.
No, it goes to me. I get calls from, not in a bad sense, but they do break down the scenario, what happened, but it's good to know that you advocated for yourself.
Yeah.
So where Giselle kind of at times is taken advantage of because you girls know that, well, arguing back is frowned upon. You know that you don't argue with adults, but it is important to speak up.
Mommy,
No.
you're protected to me. Sissy doesn't do anything. She just sits in her room, goes on her iPad, watches TikTok and YouTube on her iPad, and plays Roblox. She's like, yeah, let me switch.
I can't.
With you. Because without you, playing Roblox is boring.
So we know that life isn't always easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can be very difficult. It can be very stressful. Sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes we cry. Sometimes we get angry. Emotions can be all over the place, right?
Like for school-wise, I think for me, I have to go through like middle school, then high school, then college to get where I want to be. And like, you can't give up on school. Like, you have to go to school to be there.
It's very true. I have no choice.
I know that. So I don't have that.
You don't have a choice, honey, but I love your outlook.
Like, you have to go.
Yes.
Mommy,
You have to go.
you let me cry. You say,
I let you cry?
You get babied.
but Mommy,
That's not fair.
but Mommy, you said you could cry.
Oh, yeah. I get where you're
And
going.
Daddy says I can't stop crying, but I can cry.
Yeah.
Someone hits me, I can still cry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
but
dramatic.
that's okay.
No, well, this is what I say.
That's okay.
No, okay, well, time out. I think that you're allowed to cry 100%.
Emotions.
You're 100% allowed to show your emotions. I just think that sometimes some people don't always care about your emotions. So to protect your peace, in a sense, I tell you, okay, absolutely cry. But if you can go to the bathroom and you can let it all out, go ahead and do that. And then go back to class and show them what you can do, right? Or how hard you can work.
I tell Mr. No, can I go in the bathroom
Mm-hmm.
sometime
Mm-hmm.
and cry?
Yeah.
I wipe my tears away. I become the superhero.
That's what matters, see? But it works, right? Because you go in there and you do everything that you have to do and you focus, right? So, but it's okay to cry. You're a female. It's okay. What do we do when we're upset with each other?
It's pretty common.
That's common?
I mean, Giselle.
Yeah, but what do you do when you're upset with each other? Not the fact that you argue.
When I'm upset with her, I don't say anything to her. I just walk my I just go, oh my God.
Let's tone it down.
My,
I don't know what's happening.
I just go in my room, right?
You in a superhero pick. Okay. You should put an S on your chest for superhero.
Dance superhero.
No, it's sister superhero. Hiya! Hiya!
It's
Karate.
It's karate.
How do we fix things when someone's feelings get hurt?
I didn't get to answer any questions. It's superhero here.
Let's back up. What do you do when you're upset with each other?
Okay, so
All right.
because we kind of have to separate, or we're just gonna fist fight. No, but I just sit in my room and I just.
All right.
So so I don't get angry.
Sometimes I knock on her door and say sorry, but she doesn't answer me like you said.
Don't knock, you just come straight into my room.
Sometimes I knock.
Yeah, we have to work on that. And we have to work on slamming doors because I don't like that.
Oh yeah, that's what she does.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't like slamming doors.
Where I come in downstairs in the kitchen. It's peaceful down here.
Okay. How do we fix things when someone's feelings get hurt?
when you feel sad, I get you a paper towel. Remember? I got you a paper towel and
Oh, wipe my tears away? Yeah, mommy tries not to cry in front of you girls, but sometimes I just,
you could cry in front of me.
yeah,
Okay.
I get it, but
So-
sometimes I don't. So what do we do when feelings get hurt? I don't think we do.
Yeah, I don't have like too much. You just let them figure out their emotions and they'll come to you when they're ready.
Can we be honest here?
No, because I remember one of my friends was angry. I mean, not angry, sad because they're getting yelled at by a certain teacher. This is that dance. I asked if she was okay, and she just ignored me.
You never do that.
So now I just ignore people, and
You never do that to me.
and I just let them come to me when they're ready. And if they don't, they're not my business.
Well, I think more of a home aspect. I don't think you do much, but I will say that a lot of the arguments come from you. Come from you and talking back. You're vicious.
Scorpio power.
I think that's just ABL power. So there's one. What does forgiveness mean to you? Or let's say it this way. Do you forgive?
You know.
Do you forgive?
Yeah.
You forgive?
Sorry.
It is forgiveness.
I got
And she never does.
No, I guess I do sometimes. Like if there's too much silence and then we don't talk for like a few hours, that's a little too much, and then I have to say sorry. So I can't take it anymore.
She doesn't want to play Roblox by herself. She's my sissy. She wants to play with me. She wants me to be her daughter in Roblox.
Oh yeah, I yell at her and then I tell her to come back in my room to play.
All right. On a serious note, so you girls know when I say, or do you know the term of breaking cycles or becoming better? So when mommy tells you, and I've said this a few times. Well, no, I've told you this a few times. I say that I always want you girls to be the better versions of me, right? You've heard me say that.
Yeah.
Like I want you to be better than I have shown, or just, just better in general, right? You're just better versions of me. You're have manners, you're sweet girls, you're going to become something in the world, right? So that's what I tell you. Yeah. Okay. G, do you understand what I'm saying? Like better versions of me. You girls are going to be so successful, right? When you get older.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you girls know that, overall things in life we determined aren't going to be easy. You're going to have to fight for what you want. You're going to have to become very strong individuals on the inside and outside.
I am strong.
I know you're strong. But I'm just saying overall.
Emotionally?
For who?
She's an easy crier. Let's just be a song.
As are you.
I can hold it in for a little bit.
I don't know if that's...
Maybe about 1 second.
Yeah, probably like 0 seconds, honey.
I've held my emotions in for a very long time, and it doesn't always do you very well or very good.
Mommy, you only hold it in like for 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
9 seconds.
About 1 second.
Okay.
Next.
Next, moving on. Woo!
I can't. I cannot.
Can you go upstairs now and you can talk to the voice?
All right, bye.
Bye. Sissy, come on.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Bam, bam, bam.